Using social media Part 5. Twitter. Twitter is one of the biggest social networks out there, with 330 million global monthly active users. The nature of the platform allows for the real-time sharing of ideas and conversations, categorized via hashtags. According to Pew Research Center, nearly a quarter of adults in the United States use Twitter, and that number is expected to continue to go up. Users are on Twitter to discover something new and interesting. So, if your brand has something fresh to offer, Twitter is a good platform to engage with people about it. Twitter, creating and optimizing your Twitter profile. If you're not already on Twitter, or if you've never thought about using your Twitter presence for business, let's dive into setting up an account and optimizing your profile. When you're using Twitter for business, you'll want to use this space to help your audience understand your business and the value it can provide to them. What about your business? Ask yourself who your ideal customer is, what they need from you, and what you provide. Any links, tagged users, at username, or hashtags you put in your bio will be live links. The elements of your Twitter profile. Your username or handle. This is the @username people will type into their tweets, either to mention you or respond to one of your tweets. Twitter recommends that you upload a profile photo that is 400 times 400 pixels. Bio. This is the 160 characters that you have to describe yourself, your business, and your unique value proposition for your prospective clients. If you have a brick-and-mortar studio, include your location in your bio. Use this space to link to your website, and when you have links to a lead magnet, try to fit those into your bio. Header image, like the Facebook cover image, the Twitter header image is another place to share more about your business, especially the visual aspects of it. Defining success on Twitter. As with any social network, you will want to set your objectives and goals so that you know why you're spending your time there and what success looks like. Here are some objectives you might consider using the platform for: building a following of engaged potential leads or network contacts within your industry, responding to customer inquiries or complaints quickly, generating leads and traffic to your website, networking with other photography bloggers and influencers. Twitter, finding your ideal client on Twitter. Once you know who your ideal client is for your business overall, you can then use several research methods and tools to find them. You can begin by researching the keywords that someone uses in their bio. When doing your research, make sure to follow active users. By looking at their number of tweets, as well as their ratio of followers to following, we can get an idea of how active these users might be on the platform. As you begin exploring these profiles to see if they might be a good fit for you to interact with, take note of the hashtags that they use. Now that you're finding people to follow on Twitter, it's time to think about categorizing them into lists. Twitter has a built-in list function that lets you organize up to 500 contacts in 20 different lists. You could create a list of local artists you want to network with, a list of competitors to monitor, a list of industry blogs you want features on, and much more. Twitter. Researching your competitors. Any solid social media strategy comes with doing research on your competitors. Luckily, tools like Twitter lists make it easy to keep an eye on what your competitors are doing, even without following them. Twitter. Building a relevant following on Twitter. It's always tough to start from scratch on any new social network. Begin by following the people that matter most to your business, whether they are accounts that you've identified as being good matches for your ideal client avatar or influencers in your industry. Also take a look at the content library you've been creating and share links to really vamp blog posts or articles that your industry or potential customer base might like. How to engage on Twitter. Twitter, and all social media, has the inherent function of being able to broadcast to your followers. However, because of the real-time nature of Twitter, it is also a prime place to do some social listening. Here are some tips to help you out. Tweet out questions. Keep it conversational, not broadcasting. Do this by keeping about 30 to 40% of your tweets replies to other people. When tweeting links, add a line of your own take on the topic to help keep things conversational. Don't just tweet your content without context. Try to involve your audience. So instead of blog post title, link, try something along the lines of, "What do you all think about this subject of my new post?" Or engage in Twitter chats. Twitter chats are weekly or monthly conversations around a central topic, usually using a hashtag. How you engage overall on Twitter is also important. Here are some other ways to keep it engaging. A retweet, like, And follow validation feels good on social media. Give your followers some by taking the time to engage with their tweets. Tag people in your tweets. When you want to mention an influencer, brand, or follower, use the @ sign with their username, called an @mention, as a nice way to acknowledge them. You can also tag up to 10 people in a photo. Respond quickly. According to Convince and Convert, 42% of consumers expect a 60-minute response time on social media when issuing a complaint. So even if someone is not complaining, try to keep your response time short to engage in good customer service. Twitter is a fantastic platform for engaging in real-time conversation with people in your industry, as well as potential clients for your business. Try to focus on using Twitter to engage with the people that matter to your business and experiment with different types of content to see what works. With some planning and tweaking, you will be able to use Twitter to serve your audience and foster community while giving you important business insights.